Set clear goals and break them down into manageable tasks that makes them more clear and easy to follow and to stay motivated. I'll give you 3 examples. Revenue goals. If you have a sales goal that you want to reach for a particular product or service, break them down into goals based on the revenue that you would like to generate based on a particular product or service. Create milestones along the way to keep yourself accountable and celebrate your wins, and note any, document the process and note any areas of improvement so that your process can become more streamlined the next time. Also, set goals for the planning of your launch. Oftentimes we need to remember that this is a process as well, and it needs to be broken down into categories so that everything is accounted for. You need to visualize and make notations about your customer journey, your customer experience, everything that your customer needs to experience along the way, as far as outreach, as far as follow-up, all of those things that they need to encounter to get them from start to finish along the process of becoming a new customer or client. And then lastly, you want to make sure that you set goals for things like skills development. So for a lot of entrepreneurs, especially when you're new, there are certain skills that you have to develop along the way, particularly if you're working solo or maybe you have a small team. Inevitably, there will be some cross-training that needs to take place, and you're going to need to do inventory of the skill set that lies within the current team that you have. You'll need to make note of what everyone already is capable of doing. Again, identifying where cross-training can take place, and then identifying where there's new training that needs to take place or any opportunities to leverage a skill that you don't have with another company, something that can be outsourced, or maybe you can barter or leverage a skill that you need to have in your business. So when it comes to setting goals, make sure that you get specific about that, because people oftentimes talk about setting clear goals and it can be very vague. So you want to narrow it down to specific categories and make sure that those goals are set up clearly and nicely for you to follow with documentation along the way, making sure that you're accountable and that you hit milestones and that you celebrate any wins and that you reflect on any losses and notate what you learned and take what you learned to make your process more streamlined the next time. That's all for now. Follow for more.